So last night's game, I was actually at the game, and it was pretty fun to watch as far as the comeback. We didn't win, of course, but it was a cool comeback to watch live. Tiffany Hayes in person is just fucking incredible. I don't know if I've ever seen her play in person. I don't think so. I think the times I've been there, she was either not with the team yet or she was hurt or some shit like that. So it was a pleasure to watch her play live. I think I've seen her play live once, and that was like years ago. Like that was when I think we were at Georgia Tech still type shit. Maybe she played at the State Farm Arena that one time I went. I don't know, but it's my first time actively being a fan of the gym and seeing her play, and gotta fucking hand it over to Tip. I mean, she's just, she's Tip. Like, she just takes the fuck over, you know? I was kind of wondering when it was gonna start because in the first, like, maybe quarter and a half, I'm like, when does the hustle kick in? Like, when do you actually, take this shit the fuck over? And kind of like Erica Wheeler, she kind of waited until the second half of the game to really get in her bag and really like take the fuck over. I just don't know why that is. I noticed she was getting frustrated that she wasn't getting the ball. Then she just got sick of it, took the ball and said, fuck it, I'm just going to take the hell on over. And again, that's cool. You know, her and Erica did their thing. Ryan eventually started, when she kind of gave up on the outside shot, she had some cool shots inside. The rest weren't really giving a shit, but I mean, it was cool to watch. It's just another situation of we just need someone else to step up. And if our pass first point guards are not going to feed the post and just give Cheyenne Parker the ball where the mismatch is available, I don't see how we have a chance of winning games personally, but that's just from what I observed. I mean, you're not going to get shit on Sylvia Fowles, but I mean, when there's a mismatch, you got to feed the post constantly and punish them niggas, just like how they did the exact opposite with us. Something else is for a team that seems to be so hell-bent on playing defense, there's a lot of fucking open shots, and not to be racist, which I feel like this is, but if I see Caucasians on the court, I'm not letting them shoot. That's just me. I feel like that's a rule of thumb. Like, hey, maybe we shouldn't let them fucking have wide open shots in the mid-range of all places. But that's neither here nor there. And like, not just the mid-range, because I understand a lot of defenses are kind of set up for take the mid-range, but you're not getting a three or a layup. They were just giving niggas pull-up jump shots from anywhere. And not even pull-up, I mean like two passes over to the left, and a nigga is wide the fuck open just spraying on us. Like, calm the fuck on. Like, all racial shit aside, niggas in the league should not be wide the fuck open. Now, some individuals hit some very insane shots and had some very good plays. There's not really much we can do about that. The Powers motherfucker, and is it Jefferson or Richardson, whoever their fucking point guard is, hit some tough ass shots just right over our fucking defenders, and there just wasn't really much we could do about it. Live, seeing Erica Wheeler play is really cool because her handles are just disgusting and filthy. She doesn't really do much as far as the aggression, which I was kind of hoping we'd see a little more of, because if you've got the defenders on skates bringing the ball down the court and getting open, why not just shoot it? Like, is there a cap on how much she's able to shoot? Does Coach Wright have her on some type of shot limit? Because the way she's got niggas swaying, like, why not just take the fucking shot yourself? But that's neither here nor there. Especially when the alternative is airy, and we all know what happens with that, but that's neither here nor there. One of the main things that I found frustrating, and I've been talking about this in the Nets Republic videos a lot because it relates over to Steve Nash, is the fact that we don't really have any form of plays or anything like that. Now, I believe we have a couple of actions, and the difference between actions and plays is like, a play is something you draw up, and it's like, okay, this is so an individual is going to be in the best position for them to score, or it's going to be easier for the team to score. An action is just like, to me, running the fast break is an action, right? Get the rebound, just chunk it across court over to Tiffany Hayes. Tiffany either drives to the basket or kicks it out over to Ryan Howard. Like, that's an action, right? Coming out of a timeout, you just got two niggas who set a screen, and then Tip gets the ball and then ISOs her way to a bet. Like, that's an action. Drawing a play, that's where those X's and O's come into play. And I didn't see not fucking, and I'm sitting there watching, because I'm right the fuck there. Y'all saw my seats, I'm right the fuck there. That wasn't a flex, but like, I'm right the fuck there. I'm watching coach. Nigga didn't draw shit. If anything, she spends 90% of the game with her arms crossed on the sideline. She don't really fucking do shit. Now, when it comes to defensive help and how you should be standing and, blocking people off and what happens after there's a foul, coach is good for that. But when it comes to actually drawing a play, it's just straight ISO. And if it wasn't for the heroics of Tiffany Hayes and Ryan Howard just being a goddamn bucket if she's fucking open, which we don't really do anything to get her open, but whenever she is, she's just making a tough-ass shot, there is no fucking hope for us to win a game. It's literally based off the offensive, just strictly offensive talent of our players. And that's not going to win you games, especially when you don't have like a star. That's nothing against Tip. I feel like she gets disrespected in that regard because she's clearly a star. But when you don't have a star, like that go-to nigga where it's like, okay, give this motherfucker the ball and it's a rippity rap. When you don't have that motherfucker, you just got a bunch of good people. You're in for a long night. Now, I will say, though, I don't feel like encouraging the spirit of ISO is a good idea. If AD was out there, I really, really, really feel like we would have won that game. I mean, just a little bit of offensive help from someone else. Definitely Monique Billings, like someone else out there to help offensively. We would have won that game because it was too fucking close to lose. Like, we got that bitch down to like maybe 3 points at one point. And even at the end of the goddamn game, before Tip fouled out, there was like a fucking 10-point game with 3 minutes left type shit. Like, there was still a chance. It's just the lack of timeouts, the lack of cohesion, and God, that cohesion. I mean, niggas just look lost out there. And it's like, you can hear them screaming at each other to like set screens and stuff like that. But if it's not a play, if you're just running actions, what the fuck is that going to do? Hell, I'd be frustrated too. But again, that's neither here nor there. Let me know your thoughts on all this down below. If we make the playoffs, I don't think we'll do very much unless we just play a team that's just straight ass or having an off night, or maybe someone on our team just has a career night. I don't see us winning because we'll get outcoached. And that doesn't mean I want her fired. That just means next year, come through with some good offensive schemes of some kind. Just draw some form of a play. Again, not actions, but plays. Give us fucking something. Because I don't think she needs to be fired. I just think she needs to be better. And I think maybe another year with basically the same roster, just a few additions here and there, like we talked about in the last video. And I think we'll be surprised at what we're able to accomplish. Because we're right the fuck there. We just got to not be ass on offense because those scoring droughts are painful to fucking sit through. They really fucking are, because then we just end up playing catch up. Also, I got the goddamn shorts. Now, these motherfuckers were like 70, so I don't want to know how much that goddamn hoodie was, but I got the goddamn shorts. I needed a pair of shorts. And they got fucking zippers on the pockets, so it's like that real shit too. So if you need a pair of shorts and you're going to a dream game, I'd highly suggest it. Good quality shit. Should be good year-round as well, but that's neither here nor there. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on the game down below. I'll see you motherfuckers Sunday morning, because Saturday night I am going to bed after work. I can tell you that. So I'll see you motherfuckers on Sunday morning to talk about Saturday night's game. Yeah.